Hello everyone, my name is Dagamos. I'm from Cameroon, a book bounty hunter and a web developer. Just today I uploaded a tool right there that I've been developed for the past 2 weeks. So this is a tool that can automatically predict matches so that you can just get them and put your money on them with a lot of trust on them. Okay, so it's very important tool that can really earn you some money if you are a gambler as well. So you want to earn some money from gambling. That's a very important tool which I'll be uploading videos every day. So you just need to subscribe on the channel and click on the notification bell. If you're a book bounty hunter, so yeah, this is a place for you. Okay, I'll even prefer that it should be here because I'm uploading video like what I'm just about. I'm uploading right now, so you can see this is a very important video which can really help you as well to earn money for yourself. Okay, so I'm having a lot, almost everything. We talk about SSRF vulnerabilities or server-side request forgery. They also talk about SQL injection and a lot more HTTP request smuggling. Okay, so let's move on now into the video of today. Okay, so now I just after posting this thing, I went for some book hunting today. So okay, so I discovered a book and reported it. I was being paid 150 US dollar. So the book is almost getting to be fixed. So now I wanted to show you this video before the book is being fixed. Okay, so that you are going to see that how what happens. Okay, so now the first thing is that I try to nmap on the host. So if you are wondering what nmap is just a tool that can be used to scan for open port on a particular network or on a targeted network. Okay, and then you can also do brute forcing using nmap. You can also do SQL injection. So it's a very very important tool for pen testers. Okay, and book hunters. So let's just wait for it so they can discover it's going to scan through each and every one of the ports that can be open on that website, and then so they can display us which ports have been opened. Okay, so looking at the response right there, we can see that port 80 is open, port 443 is open, and then the strange port 2222 is also open. Okay, so normally port 88 is always open on all the websites out there. If your website is online, they must have port 88 because that is the HTTP 1.1 protocol. Okay, because you are using it on the web. And then secondly, the port 443 right there, you can see it's the HTTPS protocol, meaning that is secure shield layer protocol, or what you sometimes you might see at CLS. Okay, so now after a little bit of okay, so I tried a lot of things. So I tried to connect on this particular port on the web on Chrome, but the thing is that I cannot connect on that particular port using code because it's a secure shield port. Okay, so port 222 is a secure shield port, meaning that I can connect to it online. Okay, so normally within this range, within this port, the port when you reach about a 1000, from the ports from 1000 upward, those ports I think they do we can be able to connect to the port. Okay, so but from 1000 down we cannot be able to connect to it remotely, or like remotely, like we cannot use our local host or our local machines connect to. Okay, that's the port 80 and 443 because they're only handled by the server. Okay, so now the port 222, they can be handled by the client from that range upwards. So now as a client, we are going to try to connect to the port 222. Okay, so now to connect to that, I went and run some terminal commands. So as I told you, you cannot connect to it via Chrome, okay, or Firefox. Okay, so the only way that you can connect to that part, to those type of ports is via terminal. So I'm just going to try to connect to it on the terminal. So that's the host, and the host and ends there, and try to connect to end card and then the name. So let's try by trying to connect to it via the port 80 and see what happens. Okay, we got a batch request from there, so let's try to connect to the port 443. So you can see it's super. You cannot connect to this port. Okay, because that is why it's also giving us the 400 batch because you cannot connect to those type of port. Let's try to connect to the port 222 and see what happens. Okay, so you can see what happens there. A lot of information, useful information being displayed by the secure shield layer. Okay, so that port display a lot of important information. Okay, so you can see the SSL version that the server is using. Okay, the web server of that particular domain. Okay, so that's it. And then you can see the SCP version. You can see some type of host name with some things looking like I'm sorry, like email addresses right there you can use to connect to that particular server. So you can see you are seeing a mismatch protocol below there. So now actually, so after doing that, I'll try to, the next thing that we are going to try to do is to try to connect to it, to that particular port using the secure shield layer. Okay, so now let's try to connect to it using the secure shield layer. So to just do that, I just simply need to write SSH and then minus PV stand for the port, and then I want to connect this port. Okay, so let's try to connect to port 222. I'm sorry, let's try to connect to port 22. Okay, to really confirm to you that none of this is going to work, but you can only connect to it via that port 222. So let's try to connect to this particular port and see what happens. The connection just remains, nothing is happening. The reason why it's remaining like that because I'm pretty sure that it's trying to, because since it's not SSH shield and you can connect to that port, it's just waiting for the connection, but you're never going to see the connection. Okay, so you can wait forever. Okay, so let's pick, if you try to connect to something like, let's say the port 80, it should close the network automatically. So you can see, okay, so you can see the that's the text exchange identification. Okay, connection closed by remote host. Okay, so you can, the host is not, the host doesn't want to connect to that particular port because it's not open on the server. Okay, so let's try to connect to the 443 as well and see what also happens. So same thing happens again. Okay, so now let's try to connect to the port 2 and see what happened. I'm sorry. To the port 2222. Okay, let's run that and see what happened. And there we go. So you can see right there is asking my password already. I mean, I already found the username already. Okay, so you can see just automatically get the username automatically from the website, and it's just asking for his password right now. Okay, so what an attacker is just going to do, you can brute force that, and then there are a lot of ways to bypass this. I'm already having a username, so why is the need for the password? I can use some other ways, like you say, I think there was something that I discovered online which I tried to use it on. It was trying to give me some result, but I never really wanted to concentrate on it. I just decided to report on it. I'm not working on that again. Okay, so this is just what I saw. It just asks for me the password. Okay, so if you type on something which is not invalid, let me just type some random word and run it, and this is what happened. Okay, so you can see permission denied, please try again. You can see now it's telling me that permission denied, I should try again. So it just run down that I should enter a password, meaning that it was a wrong password which I entered. Okay, so you can really do some brute force and get it to work, and then start executing shield. You can upload your own shield on the web server, so you can see how harmful it is. And then I hope you enjoy the videos, guys. Thank you, and leave a like before you leave. Thank you very much.